Hello everyone, welcome back to the Apache Scripts. So today we'll discuss about one more important concept in Java, that is file handling. So how we are going to handle file in Java. So basically file handling is the process of performing operations over the file like create, read, write, delete. So with the help of we can write a file, read a file, delete a file and create a file. So we have one library in Java, that is input output library. With the help of that library we can use perform these all operations. So this is a package of input output library java.io, and in this package we have multiple files, multiple classes. With the help of these classes we can perform these operations. So first we have file. With the help of this class we can create and manage file. Then file writer, write the text into the file. File reader, read the text from the file. And then buffered writer, fast writing. Buffer reader, fast reading. Print writer, it's formatted out for formatted output. Scanner is for easy reading. Input file input stream and file output stream is for binary read and write. And then we have files path. So this is all classes that we have in the Java .io package. With the help of these classes we can perform all the operations over the file. So let me show you what exactly the operations and which. So in Java, over the file, what we can do: read, write, append and delete. Now this is the CRUD operation we called CRUD. CRUD. That means create, write, update, and delete. So these CRUD operations we can do from multiple types. Like first, by using byte stream, or other type is via using character streams. So in byte stream we use file input stream, buffer reader, and in the same concept with character stream we use file reader, file writer, scanner, and print writer. So in this video we are going to check character stream. We'll perform all the operations: read, write, append, and delete. And for this, we will use this multiple classes, that is file reader, file writer, and then scanner. And then we got to know how it's going to work. Let me open the IntelliJ. So here in the IntelliJ, I have already created one class, that is file operations. So here, let me start one by one. So let me create one public void create file, create file. So, and let me pass file name. File string file name, string file name. Now, so for this, as we already know, we need to use file class. So file, we need to import this. So we are going to import. Let me over it and import class. So that is when we have imported the java.io package. In the java.io package, we have file class. Now we are going to create object for file. File equal new file and pass the file name. With the help of this, we can create a file. Now, first, we will check this file name is already exist or not in the path. For that, we have one method, that is exist, or you can say there's a one method in the file class, that is create new file, and this file already check this file or exist or not, exist or not. So let me, if file dot create new file, then but now you can see it's showing an error because it sent the input output exception. That means input output exception comes when your file is not readable, or it's not writables, like this. So as you can see, unhandle exception input output that you need to handle, then only you can go ahead. So as in our in exception handling, we got to know we can handle a exception multiple types. First with try catch, then we can handle this with throws. So let me handle this with the try catch only. So this is we have already handled. In the try block we have written our code, and a catch block, catch block we have throw new exception. Okay, so now file created, then let me sys out. Your file is created. File is created, then plus file dot get name. So with the help of file dot get name, with the help of this, you will get what which file is created. Else we'll print file is already available. file is already a or exist. Okay. Now, so this is how we have created a file in Java. Now, if you wanted to write something over the file, let me create another method for that. Public void write file. So here we need to pass message. Message is nothing, whatever you wanted to write in the file. So for this, we need to use a class FileWriter. FileWriter. So that is already, this is also available in IO. So you just click on that. Let me, and you can see this is also available in java.io package. And let me create a object for this writer equal new FileWriter. Then I need to pass here file name as well. So let me create one more parameter which will take file name. Okay. Now let me pass file name here. Now you can see this is also giving an exception. So we need to handle this exception as well, because all file class will give you an exception, that is input output exception. So you need to handle every exception. Now let me writer dot write and message. We wanted to write a message, then we need to close the file. Writer dot close. So our file will close successfully with this writing thing. So that's how we can write a file. Now, if you wanted to read a file, so we have two type of reading. One is via scanner, another is via FileReader. Let me start public void read file. Let me start simple scanner, and also need to pass file name, string file name. Then same thing, we need to handle this try in the try catch as well. So let me do file equal to new file, then file name will pass here, or file path. Then we need to create a object of scanner class, sc equal new scanner. I need to pass here file. Okay. Now you will get this. This is also throwing an error for file not found exception, because it this is the possible way where we file is not available over the path. So we need to handle this as well. Let me handle the try catch only. Now while until our object has the data as next line, let me take line of, because I wanted to read line by line. Yes, next line. Until we have the data in the SC object, we need to write and print there. So let me put the data in string data equal c dot next line as we already take, and let me print data. So that's how you can read this with the help of scanner class. Now let me start deleting this file. So public void the public void delete file. I have created another method, then a string file name that we need to pass, which file is deleted. Then now what we need to do for deleting a file, we use same this file object. Then we are going to check if file is deleted or not. File dot delete, then sort deleted the file, then from path. So file dot get name. Okay, else file we can say fail to deleted file. So with the help of this, we can delete the file. Now let me create a main method to execute and check it's working as expected or not. Public static void main, then string args. Then now let me create object. So the file operations fl equal new file operations. Now we have created the object for file operations class. Then let me give me a string file path equal. You can give any file name. Now let's suppose I am giving the example.txt. Okay. Now we can call all the methods. fl dot create file, passing the file path, then fl dot write file path comma message, welcome to the first scripts. And then let me do one thing, fl dot read. Delete will do in next operation. Okay, file path. Now if I'm going to execute this, then you will see we don't have not any file available here. Then let me execute. Let's see what happened. It will take some time. Yeah, so your file is created example.txt and it's already read the file with like welcome to the Sapachat scripts. Now you can see your file is already created here. If you open this, then you will see the data is there. Welcome to the Sapachat scripts. So that's how you are going to handle the files. Now, if you wanted to update something, then you are going to create a we are going to create a one or more method to update the file. So public void update file. Now you can see string file path, file name, then now. So for update, we will use FileWriter class only that we have already used for write. Let me copy this thing, or let me do one thing. Let me copy all this because we need to also handle the there. Now, what we need to do? Let me pass message as well because if you wanted to update, you will pass a message. Now, what we'll do in the file name with the help of after the file name, we'll pass true. One more column, one more parameter. That means true means this file now going in append mode, not even only write mode. If we are not passing the true, then it will go to the overriding mode, like only writing mode. So it will overwrite your data. So this is append mode. Now, whatever you are going to write, let me do one more thing to be make sure everything is updated to the new message. Now, after that, I wanted to append one more thing, fl dot update file. Here file path, then message, please subscribe for more good content. Okay, now let me execute it again. Then you will see different thing. First, file is already exist that because we have already created. Then we read the file Savachat, welcome to Savachat script, and then we also read the please subscribe for more good content. Now, if I'm going to open this file, then you can see we are already added another line by appending the file. So that's how you are going to append the file as well. Now, at the end, let me delete the file. Dot delete file, and you can delete with the file name. Let me execute. Now you will see file will create, write, append, read, then it will delete. Then you are not able to see here. Okay, so fail to delete file. We got a message fail to delete file. Why? Now let's see this. We pass the file name. Why it's not deleted? Let's see. Okay, file name, then file path. Okay, let me. It's closed. Already closed. Correct. Already closed. And Why it's not deleted? Let me do one thing. Let me comment it out here, and then let's see what's happening. Yeah, now you can see file is deleted. You know why it's not working with this? Because I think we are not closing the read file. There is the read file. Ding, 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 ding. Is the read file? Then I think we need to close this sc. C dot close. I think now it's work. Okay, let me, yeah. Okay, it's got this exception. Okay, it should handle the one more exception. So let me do one thing, exception only. Sorry, let me execute again. So that these are the basic operations, CRUD operations based on this concept that we have already discussed. Read file, write file, scanner, and file. In the next part of this video, we'll discuss about buffer reader, buffer writer, file input stream, and all the byte stream topics. So if you have any doubt for now, do let me know. And if okay, so if you wanted to delete any file, you need to do one thing. You need to separately delete that file. So this is all about file handling in Java. Any doubt, anything, do let me know. I'll update this code in the comment. Please subscribe for more good content. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a great